No, she did not say for shizzle my nizzle.
Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Day uno, dos, day dos.
What's up, everybody? Miss Mo here. Welcome back to my channel. You are now watching Miss Mo Reacts. Thank you so much. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you so much for spending some of your very valuable time with your girl, Miss Mo. Shout out to all of my motivators out there. What's up? What's good? What's going on? So the reaction video, you know, I do those every now and then and again. Now, if you want to see what this one is, please keep on watching. Alright, let's get right into it. None of that lollygagging stuff. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for you today, boys and girls.
Before we know it, she'd have a Snoop Dogg tattoo on her shoulder.
For shizzle my nizzle.
I'm telling you. Julie, what do you think about that? Huh?
She got fired for that?
No, she did not say for shizzle my nizzle.
How did this lady get fired over this? I do not understand. How did they fire her over this? All right, don't listen to me because you're probably like, what, they fired over what? Listen to what she said and you tell me how she get fired over this.
Rapper Snoop Dogg is getting deeper into the wine business. He teamed up with the Australian wine brand 19 Crimes about 3 years ago to produce a red wine called Snoop Cali Red. And now he's expanding the line to include white wine. It's called Snoop Cali Blanc. And Snoop Dogg says there's nothing better.
Well, he hadn't tried anything from Julie Leavenway yet.
I agree with that.
You know how Snoop and Martha Stewart get
Had a
together?
collaboration, yes.
He ought to have a collaboration with Julie. No telling what Snoop Dogg and Julie Leavenway could come up with.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Before we know it, she'd have a Snoop Dogg tattoo on her shoulder.
For shizzle my nizzle.
I'm telling you. Julie, what do you think about that? Huh?
Julie knows she finna get that girl finna get fired over that. So she got in trouble for saying for shizzle my nizzle. So for those who are out here, real quick, for shizzle my nizzle in Snoop Dogg terms, in hip hop terms, was for shizzle means for sure. My nizzle mean my, you know what. But in order to keep it clean, so white people can say it too, and jam to the music, he just said for shizzle my nizzle. And they fired this woman over that. Now let me play what Charlemagne said, because for the first time in human history, Charlemagne didn't play the woke victim.
No, that's a daggone shame. That's a daggone shame. How you gonna fire that lady over saying that? People have gotten fired for more than that. They have gotten fired for more than what she just said. She did not cuss. She did not say any like racial slur. She did not say anything inappropriate or attacking to as far as any type of gender. Nothing. She didn't say none of that. But she gets fired? Roll the clip.
But let me play what he said, because I think I almost agree with his sentiment almost 100% on this one. Roll the clip.
Anchor got fired because of this.
Snoop Dogg tattoo on her shoulder.
For shizzle my nizzle.
I'm telling you. Julie, what do you think about that? Huh?
Got fired for what? For shizzle my nizzle.
Hold on. Julie, whoever Julie is, she probably... Julie probably wanted to say something too, but Julie had a quick second to think. Probably like, yeah, my girl might get fired. I'm not going to be on the chopping block with her. I don't know. Spin the clip.
She can't say for shizzle my nizzle. I guess because nizzle is a derivative of.
Yes.
I'm saying that in context. I didn't mean to say
No,
it.
you said it. You
no,
said
but
that
I said I'm not
no.
using that word.
You already did.
But
You
I was
already
using it in context. That's why.
I don't know if
I
that's
don't think she should have been
fireable.
fired
Because
for that.
it's for shizzle, my nizzle.
She might not
Snoop
even know what
doesn't-
nizzle means, yo. I'm not, like, come on, we got like stop, man. That's not a reason to fire.
Oh, now come on now. Let's come on. Let's stay on the right foot here. I am quite sure she knows what nizzle means. Come on now. Let's be for real now. Let's not get off on the wrong foot. Spin the clip.
And I love the fact that he said that because finally he's standing up and, to me, growing a pair. But I don't think people should get fired for that stuff. I wonder who got mad. Was it a black person or was it a white person that got mad? Now, let me go back to this part because this is not the first time she said something that kind of got her in trouble. Let me make the screen a little bigger so you guys can see this. But this is not the first time she said something to get herself in trouble. In my personal opinion, I don't think she should have got in trouble over this the first time. But let me just go down real quick. So apparently, not too long ago, she ended up having to apologize because back in 2022, she pretty much made mention to a black reporter on air that she should suggest that the reporter's grandmommy might have a pie recipe that she could use to report out a story. And somehow he got offended, somebody got offended, and she had to make this apology. She said Barbie apologized for the comments the following day, last Friday on the newscast today at 11. She said, I used a term that was offensive to many in my audience and to my coworkers here at WLBT. Barbie said that at the time, she thought it was, it was not intentional, but she said, I know and now understand how many comments was both insensitive and hurtful, or how my comments were both insensitive and hurtful. And I apologize to the gentleman that she made the comments to. But, I think it's weird.
I don't get it.
And they feelings about stuff like this. It's just a word. And the lady clearly had no intent to offend people. And as a black man, I'm not offended by her saying that. For shizzle my nizzle, just like Charlamagne said, she probably didn't even know what my nizzle mean. She clearly don't have no swag and pretty much said that out of context in the first place.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, she got some swag. Oh, believe me, she got swag. If she didn't have no swag, she wouldn't even say for shizzle my nizzle. Come on now. Come on now. She got some swag. Roll the clip.
What would make her randomly say for shizzle my nizzle trying to be cool and hip like Snoop Dogg, who was hip a long time ago? Hip Snoop Dogg ain't got no juice today, in my opinion, and especially not in the rap game. But why are they firing people over this? It probably was a white executive, in my personal opinion.
Hold on. Hold. Let me back this up a little bit. What?
And especially not in the rap game. But swag and pretty much said that out of context in the first place. What would make her randomly say for shizzle my nizzle trying to be cool and hip like Snoop Dogg, who was hip a long time ago? Hip Snoop Dogg ain't got no juice today, in my opinion, and especially not in the rap game. But why are they firing people?
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Hold on now. I think you go a little bit too far. I ain't gonna pick on my boy like that. Look. Come on. But a lot of these rappers, they evolve. They have evolved. They continue to evolve in the game as far as going, moving on and out to other ventures. You know what I mean? I mean, you gotta have something to fall back on aside from rapping. You know what I mean? Acting, clothing lines, wine, alcohol, liquor. Yeah, come on. They're evolving. They're finding other things to do to make money, to be entrepreneurs for themselves, to, come on. It's like, come on. Officer Tatum, you hurt me with this one. Can't be talking about my boy like that. He ain't got to make no more raps. He ain't got to make no more music. He could just keep doing what he been doing as far as, going on tour, doing his old stuff, just like everybody else does. He's still cool in my book. Spin the clip.
Over this. It probably was a white executive, in my personal opinion, virtue signaling and trying to fire her before they get backlash. Instead of, like, not one black person probably had a problem with what she said. They don't care. You rather her say for shizzle my nizzle than say for show my you know.
That's a good point. That's a great point that he brought up. The whoever in charge of firing people or whatever, he or she probably thought, oh, let me get ahead of this. Let me do damage control now while it's still early and no one has come out to say anything about it and to, you know, try to bash the station or whatever. Good point. But it's like, come on now. Usually, and I mean, to my knowledge, usually if there's a lot of backlash and everything, you know, being fed after someone has said something from a news show or whatever kind of show, if there is incoming backlash and comments and oh, we demand they get fired and all of this stuff, if there's a lot of that after someone says something, then usually I thought person would get the axe, because nobody wants that constant, you know, they want to do what they feel that they need to do to save face far as the news station, the show, or whatever it is. But come on now. They didn't even give it a chance to see if anything was going to happen behind this lady saying what she said. I don't agree with her getting fired either. Not at all. Spin the clip.
So anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Should she gotten fired over that? Is for shizzle my nizzle too close of a for sure my, and they should have fired her? Is she wrong? Is the people wrong? Is Charlemagne wrong? Am I wrong? I want to hear from you. Comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this story. I think it's absolutely foolery.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. So, you know what? Yeah, no. To me, this was very, very, very poor judgment on the part of the news station or whatever they were doing, show, news, whatever. I really think they showed poor and rash judgment and decision making when it came to firing that young lady. I really do not believe or think that she should have gotten fired. Like I said, other people that have been on other stations and other news channels and other shows have gotten fired for more things and more harsh said things than that. That to me is totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, you know, tried to petition for that young lady to try to get her job back. I mean, I don't know what good it would do, if any, but still, I mean, I really think it was, you know, I think it was raggedy, reckless, you know, on the part of the news station. I really don't think that that lady deserved to lose her job. But you tell me what you think. Do you think the news station was right in firing her? Or do you think that they made a rash decision, you know, on the part of that young lady? I think that they used just very, very poor judgment. Very poor judgment. But you let me know what you think. Shout out to the Officer Tatum. I enjoy his material. I enjoy his content. But shout out to you, guy. Very well done. All right, that's it. That's all. Children of all ages, ladies and gentlemen. That's all. No more. I will see you in the next video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow your girl on social media, though. And I will see you in the next one. And like I always say, Let's talk